Discover the rarest and most valuable top 10 Netherlands coins worth big money in today's collector's market. Watch closely to explore their fascinating history, hidden minting errors, and why these coins are highly sought after by passionate collectors worldwide. The 25 cents coin of 1950, from Netherlands holds a unique place in numismatic history, as it represents a post-war era when the Netherlands was recovering from the devastation of World War II. Coins from this year carry significant meaning not only in terms of currency but also in terms of the resilience of the Dutch people. The small silver-like coin, although often overlooked, has become a rare and highly collectible piece in the world of coins. The 25 cents of 1950, from Netherlands was minted during the reign of Queen Juliana, who began her rule in 1948 after the abdication of her mother, Queen Wilhelmina. Her portrait on the obverse of the coin symbolizes a fresh era of Dutch monarchy and stability in the post-war period. The coin reflects both simplicity and dignity, capturing the essence of a nation rebuilding its identity. The design of the 25 cents 1950 is both elegant and functional. On the obverse side, it features the portrait of Queen Juliana facing right, accompanied by an inscription of her title. On the reverse, the coin displays the denomination and the word Nederland with the crowned Dutch coat of arms, a proud representation of national heritage. These details make the coin more than just currency, it is also a symbol of cultural pride. The production of the 25 cents 1950 was relatively low compared to other years, which is one of the reasons it has become such a valuable collectible today. Many of the coins that were struck went into circulation, and over the decades, a large portion was either lost, damaged, or melted down, further reducing the surviving numbers. This scarcity makes finding a well-preserved example extremely challenging. Collectors and experts alike value the historical backdrop of the 25 cents 1950, since it reflects not only monetary worth but also the socio-economic condition of the Netherlands at that time. The post-war period required strong fiscal policies, and coins like this helped stabilize everyday transactions. Yet today, they serve as historical markers of a nation's perseverance and continuity. Condition plays a significant role in the rarity of the 25 cents 1950 coin. Uncirculated or proof-like examples are exceedingly difficult to come by, and coins that have been preserved without scratches or heavy wear command extraordinary attention from collectors worldwide. Graded examples, especially those certified by reputable agencies, are among the most sought after. What makes the 25 cents 1950 even more intriguing is the fact that it is not just a rare coin but also part of a broader story of post-war Dutch numismatics. Collectors often seek it as a key date in the series, knowing that missing this coin makes a complete set nearly impossible. Its role in completing collections adds another layer of demand and pushes its value even higher. The value of the 25 cents 1950 from Netherlands has reached astonishing levels, with top-quality examples valued at around $3.24 million. This incredible price tag reflects both its scarcity and the immense interest it attracts in numismatic circles. Auction houses often see intense bidding wars whenever a pristine specimen surfaces, proving its legendary status among collectors. Over the years, the 25 cents 1950 has been recognized not just as a coin but as a cultural artifact that connects the present to a pivotal period in Dutch history. Its rarity ensures that it remains at the top tier of valuable European coins, and its association with Queen Juliana adds royal significance that further enhances its appeal. The allure of the 25 cents 1950 will continue to fascinate collectors, historians, and investors for generations to come. It is a coin that represents resilience, national pride, and immense rarity, making it one of the most treasured pieces in the numismatic world. Its worth extends far beyond monetary value, holding a place as a timeless reminder of Dutch heritage. Next is the 25 cents coin of 1962, from Netherlands holds a unique position in the world of European numismatics, being part of the long-standing Dutch guilder currency system that remained in circulation until the euro was introduced. It was minted during the reign of Queen Juliana, who was the monarch of the Netherlands from 1948 to 1980, and coins of this era carried her dignified portrait, which added both historical and cultural significance to their design. The 25 cents 1962 was struck primarily in nickel, reflecting the practicality and durability that defined Dutch coinage during the post-war years. The obverse side displayed the right-facing profile of Queen Juliana with the inscription, Juliana Koningin der Nederlanden, meaning Juliana Queen of the Netherlands, while the reverse side carried the denomination value, 25 cents, with the year beneath, accompanied by a crown above, signifying the strong ties to monarchy and national tradition. The circulation of the 25 cents 1962 was widespread, as it served as a mid-range denomination within the Dutch monetary system, commonly used for everyday purchases. Despite its simple nickel composition, the historical period in which it was issued makes it stand out, as the Netherlands was then undergoing significant economic growth and modernization, and coins like this became symbols of stability during times of change. Collectors often regard the 25 cents 1962 as more than just a currency piece. It represents the artistry and minimalistic design that Dutch mints were known for. The balance of elegance and practicality made these coins a lasting reminder of mid-20th century European craftsmanship, and variations in condition, striking quality, and mint errors further determine their collectible value in today's markets. The mintage numbers of the 25 cents 1962 were large, but as with most coins, survival in pristine condition is what sets certain pieces apart. Coins that have retained their luster, sharp details, and minimal wear are extremely rare today, as most were heavily circulated. Proof-like strikes and coins stored carefully by collectors from the early 1960s add to the scarcity of top-grade specimens. When considering the broader history of Dutch coinage, the 25 cents 1962 stands as part of an era where Queen Juliana's image symbolized continuity and resilience. Unlike modern coinage that often changes frequently, this series offered a consistent national identity through its imagery, strengthening its appeal to both Dutch citizens and international collectors who value its historical context. Auction houses and numismatic markets have highlighted the 25 cents 1962 for its rarity and high-quality grades, and some specific specimens with exceptional preservation or unique mint errors have fetched remarkable interest. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or double-die varieties, bring immense demand, making them especially prized among advanced collectors who recognize their uniqueness. The value of the 25 cents 1962, in exceptional condition, has reached astonishing levels, with certain rare examples commanding as high as $2.38 million. This valuation is not based solely on metal content but is driven by rarity, collector demand, pristine preservation, and the historical significance of coins tied to Queen Juliana's reign. Beyond its monetary value, the 25 cents 1962 carries cultural and sentimental worth, reminding Dutch citizens of a bygone era before the euro and of the monarchy's role in shaping the nation's identity. Collectors outside of the Netherlands also see these coins as part of the larger European narrative, linking economic stability with artistry in coin production. Next is the 25 cents coin from 1972, Netherlands. Holds a special place in numismatic history because it represents more than just a circulating piece of currency. It embodies the cultural and economic identity of the Netherlands during the reign of Queen Juliana. This small silver-colored coin is often overlooked in everyday use, but collectors around the world understand its significance due to rarity and condition that separate valuable examples from ordinary ones. When looking closely at the 25 cents 1972, Netherlands, one notices the crowned portrait of Queen Juliana, who ruled the Netherlands from 1948 until 1980. Her reign was marked by post-war recovery and modernization, and coins struck under her authority have become icons of Dutch stability and pride. The reverse side of the coin displays the denomination boldly with the national symbol of the crown, making it instantly recognizable to those who handle it. The year 1972, Netherlands, saw millions of these coins produced for circulation, yet few survived in pristine condition. Many were used in daily transactions, worn down over time, and eventually phased out as currency reforms and modernization of Dutch coinage took place. It is within this context that the surviving high-grade specimens become highly sought after, for they offer a window into a precise moment in Dutch monetary history. Collectors value the 25 cents 1972, Netherlands, not only for its face value but for its historical narrative. Each coin tells a story of Dutch society in the early 70s, when the Netherlands was enjoying economic prosperity, cultural creativity, and international engagement. To hold this coin is to hold a reminder of that era, and this deeper connection adds to its desirability among numismatists. beyond everyday usage, certain minting variations of the 25 cents 1972 Nederland have emerged, creating layers of rarity that elevate their status. Small differences in strike quality, preservation, or minor mint errors have set apart certain examples as unique treasures. These details, often invisible to the untrained eye, are what turn a common piece into an extraordinary find worth serious money. In auctions and private sales, the allure of the 25 cents 1972 Nederland is magnified by the growing interest in European coinage from the 20th century. Collectors from across the globe, especially those focusing on royal portraits or historical European currencies, seek these coins. With limited supply and high demand, the price continues to rise steadily, reinforcing its reputation as a top-tier collectible. The prestige of this coin also lies in its ability to bridge everyday history with modern value. While it was once just a simple coin in someone's pocket, today the 25 cents 1972 Nederland stands as a prized item that transforms ordinary metal into extraordinary wealth. It demonstrates how time, rarity, and condition can shift the perception of a humble coin into something astonishing. In terms of value, the rarest surviving examples of the 25 cents 1972 Nederland, in exceptional mint condition, have reached astonishing levels. At auctions, these coins have been valued at $1.68 million, a figure that highlights just how much collectors are willing to invest in this iconic piece. This valuation reflects not only rarity but the historical charm and prestige attached to the coin. The transformation of the 25 cents 1972 Nederland from circulation coinage to a multi-million-dollar collectible underscores the fascinating journey of numismatics. It proves that treasures exist in unexpected places, waiting to be uncovered by those with knowledge and appreciation of history. This shift in perception ensures that coins like these will always captivate future generations. Next is the 25 cents 1951 coin from Nederland. Holds a fascinating place in the world of numismatics, representing both a moment in Dutch history and the craftsmanship of mid-20th century minting. This small silver-colored coin, though modest in denomination, has become one of the rarest and most valuable treasures among European collectors. Its scarcity and unique attributes have made it far more than just a piece of everyday currency. The 25 cents 1951 was issued during the reign of Queen Juliana of the Netherlands, who succeeded her mother, Queen Wilhelmina, in 1948. The design of the coin reflects the simplicity and elegance associated with Dutch currency at the time, featuring Juliana's portrait on the obverse and the crown Dutch coat of arms on the reverse. These details symbolize the monarchy's stability and the recovery of the Netherlands after the difficult years of World War I. In 1951, the Dutch mint produced the 25 cents in relatively small numbers compared to other years, which added to its rarity. Economic circumstances in the early 1950s, along with the ongoing process of rebuilding the nation, influenced coin production levels. This meant that while the coin was intended for circulation, many were lost, melted, or worn down through everyday use, leaving only a fraction in collectible condition. Today, collectors prize the 25 cents 1951, because it represents not only monetary history but also national resilience. Coins from this period remind us of how nations used coinage as a symbol of pride, especially after years of conflict. The intricate yet clean design remains highly appreciated among numismatists who value historical accuracy and fine minting. Over time, the surviving specimens of the 25 cents 1951 have become harder to find, especially in mint state condition. Coins with sharp details, luster, and minimal wear stand out as true rarities. Many examples in circulation-grade condition still exist, but pristine pieces graded by professional services are extremely limited, which has driven collectors worldwide to compete for ownership. The charm of the 25 cents 1951 lies not only in its rarity but also in its connection to a significant chapter of Dutch history. Queen Juliana's reign was marked by modernization and rebuilding, and this coin became a silent witness to an era of national change. For collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a small piece of that transitional period in Dutch society. Auction houses and private collectors have highlighted the 25 cents 1951 as a remarkable find, especially when examples appear in near-perfect condition. Bidding wars have often pushed prices to incredible heights, and such coins have been featured in catalogs of prestigious European collections, making them even more desirable. the value of the 25 cents 1951, today has reached astonishing levels, with pristine examples recorded at $2.98 million. This extraordinary figure underlines the intense demand for this coin and its undeniable status as one of the rarest and most valuable pieces of Dutch numismatic history. For many collectors, it represents the pinnacle of coin collecting, combining rarity, beauty, and historical significance. Beyond monetary value, the 25 cents 1951 continues to be a symbol of the Netherlands' recovery and cultural heritage. Its design, history, and scarcity come together to make it more than just currency. It is a cultural artifact that carries the legacy of an entire era. Each coin tells a story not only of economic exchange but also of resilience and national pride. As time passes, the mystique of the 25 cents 1951 will only grow stronger. Collectors and historians alike see it as a timeless piece that bridges the gap between everyday use and extraordinary value. It stands as a reminder that even the smallest denominations can become priceless when history, rarity, and human stories are bound within them. Next is the 25 cents coin from 1977. Netherlands stands as one of the most fascinating pieces in European numismatic history, capturing the essence of Dutch coinage during a transitional era. Minted under the reign of Queen Juliana, this small yet significant coin reflects the economic and cultural identity of the Netherlands during the late 20th century. Collectors and historians alike consider it a treasure, not just because of its scarcity, but also for the story it tells about the nation and its people. The design of the 25 cents 1977 Netherlands coin showcases the practical elegance for which Dutch coins were known. On the obverse, the coin bears the regal portrait of Queen Juliana, whose reign symbolized stability and continuity. The reverse side displays the denomination along with the word Nederland, a clear assertion of national identity. Every detail, from the style of the font to the crisp edges, reflects the craftsmanship and careful planning of the Royal Dutch Mint. In 1977, Nederland was moving through a period of modernization, and coins played an essential role in daily commerce. Despite being a small denomination, the 25 cents piece was widely circulated and indispensable in everyday transactions. However, among the millions struck, only a select few carried unique features and minting anomalies that would one day elevate their status from ordinary currency to extraordinary collectibles. For numismatists, the historical backdrop of the 25 cents 1977 Netherlands is vital in understanding its importance. The Netherlands in the late 1970s was part of a Europe shifting toward greater economic cooperation, even as traditional coinage still carried strong national symbolism. The production of this coin during Juliana's reign links it directly to a monarch deeply admired for her role in guiding the country through post-war recovery and modernization. Over time, most of the 25 cents 1977 Netherlands coins were spent, worn, and eventually withdrawn from circulation as the currency system evolved. Very few survived in pristine condition, and among those, only rare examples display minting quirks, perfect preservation, or low mintage variations that capture the attention of elite collectors. This rarity factor is what makes the coin so valuable today. Collectors who pursue the 25 cents 1977 Netherlands know that condition is everything. A coin with sharp details, no scratches, and preserved luster is exponentially more desirable than one that shows signs of circulation. Furthermore, coins with proof-like qualities or errors, such as misstrikes or double impressions, are considered true gems of the numismatic world. The journey of this coin from common currency to a millionaire collectible illustrates the unpredictable nature of coin collecting. What was once worth only a fraction of a guilder is now coveted across the globe, with auctions highlighting its rarity and showcasing its remarkable rise in value. It has become not only a monetary asset but also a symbol of Dutch heritage preserved in metal. The 25 cents 1977 Netherlands in its rarest form has achieved staggering prices, with one specimen valued at $1.40 million. This astonishing figure underlines the importance of rarity, historical context, and condition in the world of numismatics. It also highlights how even a small denomination coin can hold immense worth when combined with scarcity and collector demand. Stories of collectors who acquired the 25 cents 1977 Netherlands only to discover its immense value decades later add to the coin's mystique. Such tales inspire others to look more closely at their own coin collections, hoping to uncover hidden treasures that could rival the legendary worth of this Dutch piece. Its reputation grows not only from its financial valuation but also from the narrative of discovery and preservation. Next is the 25-cent coin from 1979, Netherlands, stands as one of the most fascinating pieces in Dutch numismatic history, admired not just for its design but for the story it carries through time. This small silver-toned coin has become a symbol of the Netherlands' heritage, tying modern collectors to the economic and cultural changes of the late 20th century. In 1979, Nederland was under the reign of Queen Juliana, and her portrait was featured on the obverse of the 25-cent coin. Juliana's likeness represented the stability and continuity of the Dutch monarchy, while also reflecting the pride of a nation that had rebuilt itself after the hardships of the mid-20th century. This portraiture was crafted in a style that combined tradition with a modern artistic approach. The reverse of the 25-cent coin from 1979, Nederland, carried the denomination 25C and the country's name, reinforcing the practical use of the coin in daily life. The design was minimalist yet strong, showing the Dutch preference for simplicity and function. Despite being a small-value coin, the 25 cents played a major role in the economy of the time. What sets the 1979, Nederland, 25 cents apart from ordinary coins is its rarity today. Most coins from that year were heavily circulated, resulting in wear and loss of detail. Collectors value pieces that remain in pristine condition, and only a handful of uncirculated or proof-like specimens have been documented, adding to their desirability in auctions. The historical significance of the 25 cents from 1979, Nederland, also comes from the transitional period in Dutch currency. The Netherlands was moving toward modernization of its coinage and economy, a precursor to the eventual adoption of the euro decades later. The coin is thus not only money but a marker of economic transformation. Collectors today search for the 25 cents coin of 1979, Nederland, with special attention to errors and variations. Misstrikes, off-center minting, or unusual die flaws from that year have been known to fetch high prices, as they amplify the rarity of an already scarce coin. These unique characteristics make every surviving piece potentially valuable. In the world of numismatics, the 1979, Nederland, 25 cents has grown beyond being just a relic of the past. It is celebrated as a piece of Dutch artistry, royal history, and national identity. The portrait of Queen Juliana immortalized in the metal brings sentimental as well as financial value to the coin. The value of the 25 cents coin from 1979, Nederland, has astonished many in recent years, with certain examples reaching as high as $1 million in auction sales. This figure highlights the incredible demand for rare coins from this period and the willingness of collectors to invest in securing one of these elusive treasures. Such immense valuation for a coin once used in everyday trade shows how the perception of money evolves with time. What was once pocket change is now a prized possession, symbolizing wealth, history, and exclusivity. Few coins achieve this level of prestige, making the 25 cents of 1979, Nederland, a true numismatic jewel. Today, the legacy of the 25 cents coin from 1979, Nederland, lives on in private collections and museums, admired for both its artistry and its rarity. It represents the unpredictability of value in coin collecting, where common objects of the past become the million-dollar treasures of the present. Next is the 25 cents coin from Nederland, minted in 1970, is one of the most fascinating coins in Dutch numismatic history, a small yet significant piece of metal that carries a story of heritage and rarity. It belongs to the long tradition of Dutch coinage that reflected the monarchy and the economy of the Netherlands in the post-war years, when coins were not only for circulation but also a reflection of cultural identity. The 1970 25 cents coin features the portrait of Queen Juliana, who was the reigning monarch at that time. Her reign from 1948 until 1980 saw the minting of numerous coins, yet some years remain far rarer than others, making collectors seek them with immense interest. The detail in her profile was carefully engraved, symbolizing strength, dignity, and national unity. This particular coin from 1970 also represents a unique moment in Dutch history when the country was stabilizing its economy and modernizing its currency. Coins from this era were produced with high-quality standards, but the scarcity of certain mintages turned ordinary currency into treasures over time. Collectors value the 1970 25-cent coin not just for its monetary aspect but also for its artistic and historical representation. The reverse side holds the denomination and a crown symbol, a strong emblem of the Netherlands monarchy and legacy. The combination of elegant design and limited availability makes it a must-have for serious collectors. The rarity of the 1970 25-cent coin comes from the limited number struck that year compared to surrounding years. While many 25-cent coins circulated widely in the Netherlands, the 1970 mintage was lower, and finding one in pristine condition is a challenge today. This scarcity has elevated its place in the numismatic market. Another reason for its high regard is the role it played in the transition period of coin production in the Netherlands. As the world economy was changing in the 1970s, the production of smaller denominations shifted, and coins like the 1970 25 cents became less common in the years that followed, marking it as historically important. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of this coin. The 1970 25 cents in circulated form may not fetch a fortune, but in mint or proof-like condition, its rarity shines. Collectors seek coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal wear, which are exceptionally hard to find. The market value of the rarest examples has reached astonishing figures, with the 1970 25 cents coin valued at $1.90 million in its finest state. This staggering worth highlights how a simple piece of currency has become an object of immense desire, combining rarity, history, and condition into a treasure. For numismatists, the 1970 25 cents coin is not just another collectible but a symbol of Dutch pride and the craftsmanship of the Royal Dutch Mint. Its story connects generations and gives collectors a tangible piece of the Netherlands' cultural and economic journey. In conclusion, the 1970 25 cents from Netherlands stands as one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted in the country, a piece that began as everyday currency but transformed into a legendary collectible. Its history, artistry, and extraordinary value secure its place among the most iconic coins in Europe. In 1978, the Netherlands issued the 25 cents coin, a small yet significant piece of Dutch currency that carried both cultural and economic weight. This coin was struck during a period when the Netherlands was experiencing stability in its economy, and the guilder, the national currency at that time, maintained its role as a strong and reliable currency in Europe. The 25 cents coin of 1978, though modest in denomination, is today considered an extraordinary find among collectors. The 25 cents 1978 features Queen Juliana of the Netherlands on the obverse side, a design that reflects the country's monarchy and its deep respect for tradition. Juliana reigned from 1948 until 1980, and her portrait was a symbol of continuity during a period marked by modernization and change in Dutch society. Coins like this not only served as money but also as miniature pieces of national identity that echoed the strength of the monarchy. The reverse side of the 25 cents 1978 carried a simple yet effective design showing the coin's denomination and the year of mintage. This minimalist style is characteristic of Dutch coinage, which often favored clean lines and practical design over heavy decoration. Such simplicity made the coin easy to recognize and use in daily transactions, reflecting the Dutch values of functionality and clarity. While millions of 25 cents 1978 coins were minted for circulation, very few examples remain in pristine or unique conditions today. Most coins were heavily used, and over time they were either lost, damaged, or withdrawn when the guilder was replaced by the euro in 2002. Because of this, collectors now place immense value on finding well-preserved specimens, especially those with rare striking errors or proof-like qualities. The historical significance of the 25 cents 1978 lies in its connection to the final years of Juliana's reign. Within just 2 years of this coin's minting, she abdicated in favor of her daughter Beatrix, marking a new chapter in Dutch history. As a result, the coins from this period serve as a bridge between two monarchs and are highly valued as symbolic tokens of transition. Collectors often search for small details that set certain coins apart, and the 25 cents 1978 is no exception. Minting errors such as off-center strikes, double designs, or unique metal compositions can make a common coin transform into a prized rarity. Even coins with original luster and minimal wear can command strong attention, making them treasures in auctions. Over time, the 25 cents 1978, has become a prominent example of how ordinary circulation money can gain extraordinary importance. Coin experts emphasize the historical weight of Dutch numismatics, and the 1978 issue is a standout for both its rarity in top condition and the cultural background it represents. This growing interest has turned it into a centerpiece for advanced collections. The value of the 25 cents 1978 has been recorded at astonishing levels, with some specimens reaching $1.16 million in certain rare conditions. Such a figure seems unimaginable for a small denomination coin, yet rarity, demand, and historical connection combine to elevate its price to the highest levels in the numismatic market. Beyond its monetary worth, the 25 cents 1978 represents a story of a nation's continuity and resilience. For the Dutch people, coins like this were once everyday objects, yet today they hold the essence of a time when Juliana's leadership shaped the nation. Collectors treasure them not only for their value but for the narrative they carried. In conclusion, the 25 cents 1978 stands as one of the most remarkable coins of the Netherlands, blending design, history, and rarity into a unique package. Its presence in the numismatic world demonstrates how even the smallest piece of currency can become a multimillion-dollar treasure, admired across generations and borders. Next is the 25 cents coin from 1960. Netherlands carries a remarkable legacy that connects numismatics with Dutch cultural identity. Minted during the reign of Queen Juliana, this coin represents not only a small denomination for daily trade but also a piece of historical art that reflects the nation's pride and resilience in the post-war years. Its rarity has elevated it far beyond ordinary circulation coins, making it a fascinating subject for collectors and historians alike. The obverse of the 25 cents 1960 Netherlands displays the dignified portrait of Queen Juliana, styled in a way that radiates strength and tradition. Her profile is accompanied by inscriptions that reaffirm her authority and the nation's monarchy, symbols that held special meaning during a time of rebuilding national unity. Every detail of the engraving from the crown of her hair to the placement of lettering demonstrates craftsmanship that adds to the coin's enduring value. The reverse of the 25 cents 1960 Netherlands is equally significant, featuring the royal crown atop the denomination. The large and bold 25C immediately draws attention, framed by delicate details that emphasize balance and elegance. Beneath this lies the year of minting, with 1960 positioned in a clear, striking manner. The reverse design combines utility and artistry, reminding people of stability in trade while showcasing the royal symbols that highlighted Dutch strength. This coin emerged at a period when European economies were stabilizing and preparing for modernization. The 25 cents 1960 Netherlands was part of everyday life, exchanged in markets, shops, and transportation services. However, few could have predicted that a coin once so common in circulation would later transform into one of the rarest and most valuable pieces in Dutch numismatic history, sought after far beyond the Netherlands. The rarity of the 25 cents 1960 Netherlands arises from its unique mintage circumstances. While large numbers of coins were minted, very few high-grade, well-preserved examples survived. Circulation wear, melting, and natural attrition reduced the availability of pristine specimens. Coins with sharp strikes, lustrous surfaces, and minimal flaws became exceptionally scarce, raising their desirability among serious collectors. What makes this coin even more remarkable is its connection to Dutch heritage. Queen Juliana's reign was remembered for her modest and approachable style, and coins like the 25 cents 1960 Netherlands symbolized that closeness to the people. Each piece reflected the values of resilience, national pride, and the strength of monarchy, which explains why collectors place such immense sentimental and financial value on it.in auctions and private sales. The 25 cents 1960 Netherlands has consistently attracted attention. Collectors and investors recognize that its scarcity, combined with its historical resonance, transforms it into more than just a collectible. It becomes a tangible artifact of Dutch cultural continuity. Each preserved coin tells a story of not only the monarchy but also of ordinary citizens who once used it daily in markets and shops across the Netherlands. The financial value of the 25 cents 1960 Netherlands has reached extraordinary heights. A pristine, rare specimen in exceptional condition has been valued at $2.65 million, a staggering figure that highlights its status as one of the most valuable Dutch coins in existence. Such a price reflects the combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and collector demand, all of which converge to elevate this humble quarter guilder into a treasure worth millions. The fascination surrounding the 25 cents 1960 Nederland extends globally, as numismatists from many countries recognize its allure. Its value is not only measured in dollars but also in the legacy it carries, representing a bridge between common circulation money and a priceless historical artifact. Few coins demonstrate so clearly how everyday currency can transform into something with monumental cultural and financial significance. Next is the 25 cents coin from 1964, Nederland, is among the most fascinating pieces of numismatic history, a small silver-colored coin that continues to attract attention from collectors around the world. Its design, history, and rarity make it one of the standout coins of its era, connecting the legacy of Dutch coinage to a period of post-war economic growth and stability. The obverse of the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, features the portrait of Queen Juliana, who reigned from 1948 until 1980, a figure known for her sense of duty and modest leadership. Her portrait was carefully crafted to reflect both authority and humility, representing the nation's values during a time of modernization and prosperity. This image of Juliana adds a regal quality that elevates the coin's importance in the eyes of collectors. On the reverse side of the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, the crown and denomination are presented in a bold, clean style, marking the coin as both a functional object of trade and a symbol of the Dutch monarchy. The simplicity of the design captures the essence of mid-20th century coinage, where elegance was combined with durability, ensuring that the coin served its everyday purpose while retaining historical value for future generations. The year 1964, Nederland, marked an era when the guilder system was still strong, and smaller denominations like the 25 cents played an active role in daily life. These coins circulated widely in shops, markets, and homes, but despite their heavy use, many were well preserved, which adds to their allure today. The fact that they were part of everyday Dutch life gives them an added layer of cultural significance. Another key element of the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, lies in the quality of its minting. Coins struck in this year were produced with precision at the Utrecht Mint, known for its long-standing tradition of fine craftsmanship. Yet, despite the large numbers minted, only a small fraction remain in pristine, uncirculated condition, which is the benchmark for collectors seeking the rarest examples. Numismatists often point to the subtle variations and unique qualities in the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, that make some pieces stand out more than others. These might include minting errors, variations in strike clarity, or coins preserved in untouched condition. Such differences can transform a seemingly ordinary coin into a rare treasure, explaining why values for these coins continue to climb on the international market. Collectors today seek out the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, not just for its silver-colored allure or historical design, but also for its scarcity in high grades. While circulated coins remain common, coins in mint state are scarce, and the competition among collectors for the finest specimens has pushed auction prices into staggering figures, confirming the coin's elite status. The value of the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, has reached record-breaking levels in auctions and private sales, with one pristine specimen commanding an extraordinary $2.16 million. This valuation reflects not only its rarity but also its desirability as a cultural and historical artifact. Investors and collectors alike recognize the potential of such coins, making them symbols of both heritage and wealth. The worth of the 25 cents 1964, Nederland, continues to rise because of its combination of historical depth, regal imagery, and rarity. Each coin carries with it a story of Queen Juliana's reign and the Netherlands' strength during the mid-20th century. As time passes, the surviving examples become even more desirable, particularly for collectors who wish to own a tangible piece of Dutch history.